Yo, we are back. What up? Eagles Army, salute. I see you. We back. Let's see. Shout out to the first person in here, Sura47, longtime Eagles Army member. Let's go. My boy Sura was the first person up in this thing. Got a couple things we want to talk about in this video, in this stream. Yeah, y'all got to come in and hit the likes. Smash the like button. The kid is back. Okay, Egomaniac Kid, what's up? We up in here. Yeah. Who else we got? Sura says smash the like button. Absolutely. James Carey, I get excited for every video. No Diddy. Pause. Yeah, facts. I told y'all I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. I don't even have to try. This is just natural. Like it just flow. A lot of people try and do and copy, you know. There's definitely a lot of copycats in this boxing game. Tyson was out of breath after 2 minutes. I mean, I didn't watch all of it, but I mean, he's 58. What you expect? Bro, he's almost 60 years old. A1 Diggs, salute. He said best in the business, and it's not even close. I try to tell y'all. I make it look easy. Y'all want to talk about Devin Teo, Boots Ennis performance, or Keyshawn Clout Chasin first? What y'all want to talk about first? I'm going to let the fans decide. What y'all want to talk about first? Keyshawn Clout Chasin, Devin and Teo, or Boots Ennis? Oh, y'all want to get into the clout chasing? Okay. Listen, Kenya B said Devin and Teo. And she's Eagles Army and a moderator, so we're gonna rock with that. I made a video about it. Ego, can you bring back the lives more often? Again, I missed them. Yeah, we'll see what we could do. But it's gonna require you guys, the fans. Y'all make the lives possible. Cause my time is money. So we gotta make it make sense. If not, I'm to the lab putting out videos. So listen, Kenya B, she said Devin and Teo, so we're gonna talk about that first. Listen, I made a video about it. Forbes reported that according to their sources, there was some kind of negotiation going between Devin Haney to fight Teofimo Lopez. The very next day, Teofimo comes out and says, He hit him with the Diddy. He said that is not true. He ain't heard nothing. He ain't seen no contract. He don't have no knowledge of it. Hey, yo, bro, if y'all want boxing to fail, just say so. Just say so, bro. Because this is what's wrong. I tell y'all the same thing over and over. This is what's wrong with boxing. Everybody got a source. Everybody, want to do this YouTube thing and put out content and videos. People don't even fact check. They don't look to see if it's true. We don't know who their sources is. Like, bro, come out to the Bay. There's a ton of crackheads. I'm a talk to Tony and them the local crackhead. I'm gonna go to Oakland. I'm gonna go to High Street, man, and I'm gonna talk to Tony the crackhead, and I'm gonna start putting out a bunch of boxing news, and I'm gonna be like, my sources told me, and guess what? My source finna be Tony the crackhead. He gonna be on that town dope, and he gonna be a basehead, and I'm gonna just lie, cause that's what y'all want. Cause that's what y'all want. So you can't beat him, join him, bro. I am going to talk to Tony the crack. He gonna be like, Ego, I got these cheeseburgers, man, please, man. And I'm gonna be like, oh, hey, Devin Teo, because that's what's going on right now. We don't know who these sources are, and the source talking about, man, Devin fight Teo, man, please. I got these cheeseburgers, man. Bro, and where the hell you fight? Where are these sources coming from, cuz? The news don't even be out for 12 hours and it already gets shot down. It's been shot down. Bro, I'm going to the nearest tweaker, and please quote me on this, and I'm just start making up the boxing news because that's what y'all want. I'm going to be like, Gervonta Davis has an alien baby in Baltimore, and the judge, you put a custody case on the alien baby. I'm gonna say Devin and Teo. I'm making up all news from here on out because that's what y'all want. Listen, I'm putting fake news on all you. I'm putting fake news out from here on out. That's what y'all want. I can't wait too. It's gonna be y'all want to see? It's gonna be National Enquirer out this month. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy because this is what boxing is looking like. So, okay. So anyway, I told you in that video I didn't believe. Like I was like, I gotta hear some more because ain't no source of mine said that Devin and Teo was fighting, and I don't know who the writer is. They say he a contributing writer. The writer, he might not even get paid by Forbes. He ain't on the Forbes list. I don't know who his source is. So Teo's making it sound like that ain't nothing he's even aware of. So I told you in the video, I'm not holding my breath. Do you think Abdullah Mason is a great prospect? Hey, y'all got ADD. Every time I get going, there's always someone wants to change the conversation. Y'all got ADHD. Y'all need some Ritalin out this month. I'll be like, man, Teo and Devin. Oh, what you think about Rihanna and ASAP Rocky? What? Hey, yo, what? Bro, let me focus. See, and then when I don't focus in, y'all get mad. Oh, you go get back to the boxing. But then y'all talking about Abdullah Mason, bro. What? Where did you see Abdullah Mason in the title of this video, dog? He ain't saying nothing about no Abdullah Mason, bro. Breaking news, Roy Jones versus Ali Madison Square Garden. Bro, they just making up stuff. Ali Mason. Abdullah Mason. Bro, and y'all be wanting me to do more streams, but this is what I got to deal with. This is what I got to deal with, bro. Bro, when boxing fans get bored and boxing media get bored, they just start making up news. I'm about to start making it up too, cuz. Shout out to my man, Dan the Boxing Man. So many rumors. First, it was supposed to be Liam Paro, then Blair Cobbs, now Teofimo. I wonder what the next rumor fight. Bojangles. They're going to say Devin versus Bojangles. Devin versus Cameron and Mace. It's going to be something stupid. But I told y'all didn't want to listen to me. Devin Haney, after the Ryan Garcia performance, he's in between a rock and a hard place. That's probably why is who's he going to fight, bro? I did the math for y'all. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, finding Devin's next opponent, that's going to take you're going to have to put some TLC on that, some tender love and care, because Ryan was hooking this man head off. So you're going to have to pick wisely and make a fight that you feel makes sense. Y'all can keep talking about this Osterine and Ryan missed weight. Bro, the fight happened. It's over. He was getting hooked on. The Osterine don't have nothing. So the Osterine gave Ryan impeccable timing in the first round in 30 seconds. Y'all think Osterine is doing all that? Bro, Devin was hurt in the first minute of the fight. Osterine ain't doing all that, bro. Here, y'all do some Osterine and then run up on In Shape John Jones right now. And then see if you get that left hook off in 30 seconds like Ryan Garcia did to Devin Haney. I'm telling you, his next fight is going to be a doozy. It's going to be a doozy because who is he going to fight? Okay, I've already done the math. This is why y'all can't uck with me, bro. Liam Parles fighting Richardson Hitchens. So we have to see how that plays out. They already are trying to establish this February card, and they got Latino night, right? And Latino night, they got Jose Ramirez versus Arnold Barboza Jr. The winner of that is said to fight Jack Catterall, who just beat Regis Prograis. Right off of 30 seconds of me talking, that's a whole lot of opponents not available for real for Devin Haney. Devin said he was coming back in December. So these fights definitely ain't happening in December. He had the opportunity to fight Sandor Martin, but he turned it down and became a champion at recess. Now Sandor Martin's fighting Alberto Puello. We know he's not fighting Ryan Garcia next, and he's suspended till April anyway. Who is this man going to fight? Who is he going to fight? Please tell me, and then, I guess Blair Cobbs, maybe that's one of the best names that he could fight that would be available and kind of make sense. Shout out to Bud Cheddar. What's up? Broner's coming off a lot. Bro, Broner lost his tooth. Who wants to see that? Honestly, who throws a shoe? Honestly. Bro, the man tooth got knocked out in his very last fight. You think Broner and Devin is like a big fight right now? Years ago it would have been. But bro, the man tooth was on the canvas. Bro, his tooth fell out or got knocked out. So I just said Blair Cobbs. You said Broner. So Devin got the loss overturned and he should fight the loser. But I just said he should fight the winner. You think you want to match it with the loser? What? Bro, Broner's tooth was on the canvas. It got punched out. Oh, man, AB, another bicuspid. Bro, I'm hilarious, bro. Bro, do you understand? His tooth, it wasn't even like a molar or something. It was like one of the fronts. His front. Oh, man, AB, another bicuspid. Bro, his bicuspid was on the canvas. Bro, I like AB, but that's what happened. What the heck? You think Devin and Broner is a big fight right now? I don't see it. And see, here's the thing. Who paying for that? Don King? Bro, Don King low-key sick right now. Bro, Don King ain't bro, you think Don King coming out of pocket? Broner's with Don King. He ain't gonna be only in America. Oh yeah, bro. Y'all, this is what I'm saying. The game of boxing wants boxing ego to be wrong so bad, but more often than not, the information is just valid. Bro, Don King ain't breaking bread for no Broner versus Devin. Devin probably want a lot of money too, because see, and this is my opinion now. This is my opinion. Don't get mad. I'm only being real. I think a big part with Devin is he think this is Men in Black. Remember when Will Smith, what you thought you saw, you did not see. Here come the Men in Black, Men in Black. Bro, Galaxy Defender. Ha 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 ha. Bro, he think it's Men in Black. He think he could wave the pen and then bling, and then flash a light, and then we just forgot the Ryan Garcia left hook. Devin and Bill, they think it's Men in Black. He's just gonna wave the pen and we. Oh man, I've got to give me one of these. Like, bro, you are not Will Smith, cuz. We're not forgetting that. I'm never like, you know how like monumental days, like battles, like Gettysburg and like 9/11. We just never forget. Like, it's just in stone that 9/11 is, bro. April 20th for boxing is one of them days. It's like the Battle of Gettysburg or something. It's just like we not forgetting that date, bro. Ryan was getting off with that left hook. That's just what it is. You can't make us forget that. So the problem is, I think Devin wants to just pick up the pieces, and he just want to continue where he left off. So he wants probably similar pay to what he was getting before, but boxing don't work like that. Your stock's high, you're gonna get paid high, or higher, But if your stock drops, then hey, it might not be getting them same type of paydays. So that's the reality. But anyway, Devin versus Teo, I like the fight. I think it's a good fight. But according to Teofimo, there's no real legs to it. So if Teo's saying he don't know nothing about it, he said, you don't know Nan? No contracts on me. He says you don't know Nan. Then I highly doubt they're in deep negotiations. So I'm definitely not getting my hopes up when one of the combatants is telling you he don't know nothing about it. So the only person that came out with this that actually put their name to it was Forbes. They the ones that said this, and I ain't heard nobody. I ain't heard no Lance Pugmire. I ain't heard nobody. Nobody else was claiming this. No Coppinger. Ain't nobody else said this but them. So yeah, I'm not really too faithful. I'm not too faithful that this get done next. If it does, I'll report about it. It's a good fight. I think it's a dangerous fight, really, for Devin, bro. I think I seen too much in that Ryan Garcia fight. I seen too much, bro. It's like a little kid going to his parents' room and see his parents and they bumping uglies. You just can't unsee that. Bro, if you was a little kid and you heard a noise like poof, poof, right? And then you, Mom, and you open the door and you see Pops was just bang, 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 and you just like going crazy on Ma Dukes. You can't just like forget you seen that and go back to bed, bro. You feel me? Bro, you done open the room, you done open Pandora's box and seen Pops smashing yo ma, bro. You can't just like, ooh, back to bed we go. Like, nah, dog. Like, Dad was like, whoop you when I wanna. Dad was going crazy. You feel me? Bro, your Pops was, bro, they cut his hours at work. He was taking it out on your mom. You know what I mean? You feel me? They done docked his pay. He cut it, and you just going crazy. And you had a nightmare from watching Freddy Krueger or something, and then you try to go in the room and he was going crazy. You not gonna just you gonna remember, no matter how you could be 46, you gonna remember that one time where Pops was going crazy. 50 Shades of Shame. Yeah, 50 Shades of Your Daddy. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It don't matter what age you still gonna remember that moment. This is the worst analogy ever. Man, it's a great analogy. Cause that's what that Devin ass whooping looked like. It looked like opening the door and Mom and Pops were going crazy. And you're not gonna forget. You're not gonna forget what you seen on that faithful evening. So y'all can say whatever y'all want. And I'm not talking about like one fight. It's gonna take several fights to like come, because the thing is, I don't know if y'all grade on a curve or like, I don't know how y'all do it, but I feel like who you are and your reputation and like what people view about you, you're gonna get graded a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like Jerron Ennis, it's the same thing. If somebody else put up that performance, whatever. But you're supposed to be Boots. You're supposed to be the guy that's ready for Crawford, that's calling out Crawford, and then you see how he looked in the Karen Chuka Daisy Dukian or whatever. What's his name? Daisy Dukian? Whatever cuz name is from Ukraine. You're supposed to look better than that. You're supposed to be Boots. You know what I'm saying? So I always look at the fighter and I judge it by, the aura surrounding them. Matthew says, yes, I can't forget either. I saw it twice. There we go. Told you. Y'all ain't never going to forget. Pops was relieving stress. Y'all are hilarious. He said Pops was relieving stress is crazy. That's funny. That was funny, whoever said that. Steel Walker, what's up? He said, I heard it more than a lot. Yeah, kids be nosy. Kids be listening by the wall and stuff. Bro, y'all some nosy kids. Bro, he said he heard it. He heard the sounds. These are the sounds. The freaks of the industry. Bro, that man said he heard it. Y'all outrageous. This is outrageous. The memes of Devin won't allow anyone to forget. Yeah, them memes is trifling. The memes is out. But that's what I'm saying. Who is he going to fight? Like, honestly, name a good fight that you think is, like, not 50-50, but is a great fight that Devin guaranteed wins. Not like you think it's a good fight, you think he can get it done. I'm talking about like a guarantee. All the big fights to me they're quite like Teofimo. That's not no 90-10, 90% Devin wins type of fight to me. Subriel Matias? Bro, y'all on dust. Chill out, Smokey. It's angel dust. Bro, this man said Subriel Matias, the guy that actually like caught a literal body and unfortunately like unalived a man who just fought over the weekend and got a body shot knockout, who got a cut on his face because he was in gangs. That's a guaranteed. Man, y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. You think Subriel Matias is a guaranteed win? See, I think y'all like boxing, but some of y'all don't really. You just like it. You don't really know. Bro, how is Subriel Matias an easy fight for Devin? That's insane. I think he has a chance with the carnival worker. See, now y'all trolling now. But see, now y'all just struggling. My man Ricky Dickey said Lemos that fought Keyshawn. But here's the thing. Who wants to see that? Keyshawn just cooked Lemos. So you want to see Devin fight a guy off 2 losses. Like, honestly, like, be real. Who's putting up the money for that? Who would put the money up for that? Like, who would put the money up to see Devin versus Gustavo Lemos and he just lost 2 fights in a row and Keyshawn cooked him in 2 rounds? That's not even like, I wouldn't even want, I don't know. I don't want to see it. Shout out to Jose P. He sent 20. Let's go. Devin's only fight is Broner. They could do a loser retires fight. He said loser retires. Or rematch with Ryan Garcia. There are too many heavy hitters at 140, and I'm pretty sure Blair Cobbs beats him too. Also, Don King, the only promoter left. Bro, I'm telling you, the situation's ugly. and I can go in further detail. The other thing is Devin and Bill burned bridges with different promotions. They said Eddie Hearn, or at least Devin said that Eddie Hearn was the fakest person, the fakest ninja he ever met. So he was funking with Eddie Hearn. He took shots at Bob Arum when Bob Arum says the Regis Prograde numbers was trash. They talked trash to Leonard Ellerby, regarding Tank. You bro, you suing Golden Boy. Like, who you even gonna work with, bro? You beefing with everybody. Devin is not fighting no dang Gary Antoine Russell next. I put money on that. I put money that don't happen next. How about Devin Josh Taylor? Ain't he off a loss though? He don't even have a promoter right now. Bro, y'all just throwing out anything, bro. Josh Taylor, these are okay. The purpose of this exercise is not to just throw out any name that don't make sense. I'm talking about a good fight that would be a banger, that both fighters can make some money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like an event. Who wants to see Josh Taylor versus Devin? Like, honestly. And like I said, the problem is Devin gonna have to take a pay cut for some of these fights. The ones y'all naming, in my opinion. I don't see who gonna pay you top dollar to fight Josh Taylor and he don't got no promoter. King Leon, what's up? Yeah, I don't know. Jermaine Ortiz, he would top rank. Oh, I think he is. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. He just got a knockout. I don't know. I think he probably needs it. Somebody said Hank Lundy. I'm done. Whatever. All right, next subject, because y'all just guessing. So as far as Devin and Tio, it don't look like it's actually happening. Devin and Tio came out and said he ain't heard nothing about it. So that don't give me no faith. Why would a fighter say that if he's in deep negotiations? Adrian, what's up? Why would a fighter say he don't know nothing about it if he in deep negotiations? That it don't make sense. So that rumor came out from Forbes, and they're the only ones co-signing this story. So we'll see. There's not that many. I'm telling you, there's not that many. And then here's the thing. The fights that would pay better, in my opinion, are all super dangerous for Devin. Like Teofimo and Ryan rematch, those would pay better because those would be fights you can actually market, but they're highly dangerous fights. Highly dangerous fights. So it's just like, I'm telling you, y'all don't know. Why do you think it's taking so long for Devin to announce his next move? He said he wanted to get back in there months ago. He said he's fighting in December. Bro, because he's stuck. His moves is like you gotta. Oh my gosh, I'm done. Every time y'all, okay, Jose Ramirez is fighting this week. Y'all really don't know boxing. Somebody else said Pitbull. He got a rematch clause with El Rayo, so that's happening. So again, you guys are just guessing. This is why I get paid the big bucks. Y'all just throwing out random shots in the dark. Bro, I've told you, I've already done the work. There's no, no one is enlightening me. Nobody's telling me some great mythical matchup where he can make a lot of money. He thinks Turkey gonna bail him out and put up crazy fees, but your stock is dropped. Jack Catterall is I just went over that. He's likely to fight Ramirez versus Barboza winner. Bro, I'm telling you, you're going to have to take a pay cut or a step down opponent, or if he wants to get paid, then he's going to have to fight somebody that's dangerous. Who's going to pay Devin multiple millions to fight a perceived tune-up. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's gonna do that. Like, I mean, I can't say nobody because that's up to them. But for me, I don't see that. Like, and there's stuff behind the scenes that y'all don't even know. Shout out to Adrian Molina. He sent $5 in the Cash App. Let's go. My man said $5 in the Cash App. Okay, we here. He said, blessings to our boxing family. Facts. Shout out to my boy Adrian, longtime Eagles Army. Somebody said Devin gonna get back to Mexico. Y'all are so funny. Bro, he said he gonna have to go back to Mexico. Puello is fighting. Oh my, y'all don't watch boxing. It's just say that. Puello, I just told you, is fighting Sandor Martin. Try again. No, listen. Nobody can beat me. Nobody is like thinking of anything that I haven't thought of. Not even heard one. Puello's fighting Sandor Martin, top rank. Right? Ryan's suspended, and I doubt that they want to. That's just like a do or die fight if you lose again. Who? Liam Parles fighting Hitchens. Lemos just got knocked out. Lomachenko talking about retiring. Subriel Matias just picked up a win. You know, Jermaine Ortiz just picked up a win. Virgil Ortiz is at 154. Not realistic. I doubt Devin wants to go off a Ryan fight and then fight Boots. That's just crazy. Duarte's fighting this week. Next. You don't even know if he beats the guy. His guy fought Kenneth Sims, the guy he's fighting, and he's a good fighter. Prograis. Yeah, he already beat Prograis. I'm telling you, that it's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. Somebody sent my man Simon from the UK. Yeah, shout out to my boy Simon. He sent a PayPal. Yeah, we getting that PayPal love. Hold on. Yeah, we getting some British pound though. Okay. Bro, I can't open my phone? Yo. Hey, my phone won't let me open it. What the heck? Shout out to Simon. He sent £10. My man Simon sent £10. Let's go. It says YouTube is not the same when Ego isn't going live. Best regards from England. I try to tell y'all the game is trash without me. But shout out to my man Simon for the comment and compliment and the PayPal. Appreciate you. Robert Easter got shot. So I don't think he's fought since then. Yeah, Robert Easter got shot a while back. So I don't even think he has come back from that situation. What about Rayo? I just went over Rayo. El Rayo is likely to fight Pitbull. Pitbull has a rematch clause. And he lost. So PBC's probably doing that. I'm telling you that it's slim pickings. Y'all don't want to believe me. Let me move on because y'all just repeating the same names. Jaron Ennis. Rate his performance on a scale of 0 to 10. The Karen Chukadzian rematch rate on a scale of 0 to 10. My boy Sir said a 5. He said it was wild average. 5. Wow. 5, 6, 8, 7, 6.5, 6, 7. Okay. I would say that average is about to 7, 8, 5, 4. I don't know. That averages out probably to like a high 6, maybe. Sure wasn't it? Shout out to Tunnel Vision. Hey, if you ever see Tunnel Vision in the comments, y'all better read what he's putting. He be cooking. He be cooking. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. Jerron Boots Ennis, his performance was decent. But if we're grading it based on Jerron Ennis, it was bad. Right? Let me explain. So if LeBron is in the finals and he scores 10 points in a game with 1 rebound, that's not bad. Like, there's players that never scored 10 points in an NBA game. But for LeBron standards, and you're supposed to be the pulse of the team, people need more from you. You see what I'm saying? So scoring 10 points ain't bad in an NBA game, but based on what we're accustomed to from a LeBron James, it's just not up to par. So that's how I define Jerron Ennis. It was like the big. Here's the thing. Certain fights, and hear me out. Certain fights, it's not even necessarily what you're seeing in the fight. It's the foreshadowing that fight is leading you to that direction, right? So, like, it's not even that Karen, because I don't even think Karen's like a huge puncher. I don't think he's a top 5 welterweight, and that's the problem. I don't view Karen. I think Karen, this is no disrespect. I don't know him, never met him. No disrespect to him. But he hasn't really accomplished anything. Like, that's the thing that's scary about it, is that you have a kind of middle of the road fighter who doesn't have no stacked resume. He doesn't have any special effects. Like, he's awkward, but he don't have no, when I say special effects, I'm talking about you got Tank, Better Biev, Deontay Wilder power. That's some special effects, because not everybody got that. Not everybody can crack like Wilder. Not everybody can hit you like Tank or Better Biev. You see what I'm saying? So he, in the grand scheme of that, yeah, he's awkward. That's it. Like, he don't have like legendary footwork. He don't have no like Usyk footwork and ring IQ. He don't have no legendary power. One punch changes everything. He don't have no like known legendary chin. I mean, he looked pretty durable. I'll give him that. But I'm saying it's not like he had 5 battles against major sluggers and we know that chin is real, like Floyd. I know Floyd got a chin. I know he got a chin because I seen it when it needed to be shown. So I think that's what hurts Boots the most, is that you were just supposed to look better versus this dude. This dude is like run-of-the-mill, like great value, like a great value Eastern Euro. He's not the best. Like, bro, kiss my ass, bro. If you think Karen is better than, like, think of the prime Eastern Euros. For me, it would be guys like Better Biev, Bivol, Alexander Usyk, right? These are like top shelf Eastern Euro work, Triple G or something, right? These are like the guys. Karen is not in that class. I would never put him in the Bivol Usyk class based on what he's done. He hasn't really done much. So the fact that Boots was just like in there with him and how it was looking was just, it looked kind of crazy. It looked kind of crazy, to be honest. My my biggest complaint is this. Boots look far too hittable. There we get back to the foreshadowing stuff. Hey, I didn't even think of that. Shout out to Sura. He said Boots tried too hard to KO him. It kind of reminds me of Forrest versus Mayorga. Forrest is the better fighter, but taken out of the fight because he fell victim to Mayorga's tactics. Could be. But see, even that in and of itself, no matter how you slice it, it's a Boots problem, right? Because if he underestimated Karen, that's your fault. You fought this guy. He was tricky. And in the first fight, he didn't get knocked out in the first fight. So he was very capable because you hurt him in the first fight. And he was finding ways to, get back in the fight and not get knocked out. Right? So if you underestimated him, then you're just a fool. You're a fool because the guy already showed other guys who got knocked out by Boots to this point. So the guy showed he can go 12 with you. So if you're like, oh, I'm going to just blaze him, that's stupid. I'm going to knock him out. You didn't knock him out in the first. So I tell y'all all the time, the quickest way to get knocked out yourself is to push for a knockout that isn't there. If you're trying to knock out somebody, it's like, I liken this to things that people can hopefully understand. It's like women. If you try to pursue a woman too tough and she's not really feeling you, and you try to push it too far and like do too much, you're going to end up pushing her away. I know women. I know boxing. There's a couple things I know. I know music, movies, boxing, women, and getting this money, how to hustle, right? If you do too much, you're going to push a woman away, especially in like early stages. If you're like too insistent and she's not really digging the vibe or picking up on your vibe, and you just push, you're going to repel instead of attract. That's how that works. It's the same thing in boxing. You try to force a knockout that's not there and just get overzealous and walk them down and you're going to get knocked out. Or if you don't get knocked out, you're probably going to look worse because you just look sloppy and you're just doing too much. You're trying too hard. So whether it's boxing or women, don't try too hard. I'm not saying you don't have to put no effort in, but you shouldn't like push the fact. Like if a chick likes you, she likes you. And I'm sure at some point there'll be some indications of that. The women always, if a woman wants you, there's going to be little things. She's going to help you win. Trust me. If a woman likes you back, she's going to help you win. It might be a look. It might be, she might be forward with you. Like there's going to be some indication. There's going to be some indication of it. Like I've been at spots and then, the girl, she wanted me to win, right? Because I'm boxing ego. I'm ego, so she wanted me to win, right? And then she'll say something like, we're just talking, and she's like, are you on Instagram? You should take down my number. I mean, she's giving it to, like, she telling me to if you can't pick up on that sign, you're stupid, bro. If a girl says, oh, are you on Instagram or you should take down my number, that's a telltale sign that she feeling you. Feel me? She offered for you to take down her number. Oh, yeah, it's up. Yeah. Don't ever say that to me because I know what that means. The girl going to say you want to take down my – absolutely, I want to take that number. Give me that number. See, girls like it when you talk a little forceful. Give me your number. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta put a little, you gotta scare the beezy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got a James Earl Jones the beezy. Simba, you mustn't go into the pride, bro. Women like that when you got that James Earl Jones with you. When you bring that, go in the house, you heathen. Like women like that. You got to boss them around a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Jerron, he trying to force a knockout. He gonna force it, and he gonna give Philly a knockout. And then you look, Philly was leaving early. They be saying that early, bro. They were speaking to Philly and early. They was leaving early because you was in the middle of the post-fight interview, and they was like early, bro. They was leaving early because you put up that performance. And then someone was like, "Oh, come on, Ego. They were trying to beat the traffic." Man, shut the up. Y'all don't know. They wasn't beating no traffic. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Why was Philly not beating traffic when he fought David Avocado? They wasn't doing all that. Everybody leaving in droves. So why they only do it when he was getting touched by Karen? Bro, he was getting touched by a Karen like the pandemic. Bro, listen. I'm the best in the business. I'm the man in it. I said Boots was getting touched like a Karen in the pandemic. Bro, he was getting touched like a Karen in the pandemic. Remember when the pandemic first hit and all them Karen videos was popping out and they was touching? Bro, that's a bar. I said best in the business. I'm the man in it. Boots was getting touched by Karen like it was a pandemic. He was getting touched. Karen was hitting him too much. Philly seen that. The crowd, bro, Philly seems like a pretty raucous crowd. The whole fight, it was like they did Eddie Hearn put the fight in the library. The crowd was quiet as a Bro, that crowd was quiet as heck the whole time, dog. That's how you know he was underperforming. Because that's your people. Philly is that's your set. And they weren't even really like, they didn't, bro, man, when I went to Tank's fight in Baltimore, it was up, bro. It was crazy. And then when Tank hit Ricardo Nunes, his head went up, looked at the rafters, the crowd went crazy. Like, like, I remember it, bro. Trust me. Bro, I remember it. Tank caught Ricardo Nunes, like, on a break. He was trying to, like, showboat or something, and Tank said, "Ha!" And then he started getting hurt, and then Tank jumped on him and was like, "Ha! Ha!" And he was on the ropes, and then Tank connected one. His head said, and Baltimore went, "Ah!" Bro, the crowd went crazy. See, I'm everywhere. You ain't never there. That Baltimore crazy, they was like, hit him when it 1-2. Hit him on the avenue. Them Baltimore dudes and the women, they was going crazy. Boots was fighting. I didn't hear Philly like going ham because there weren't like many moments like that. They was just like, damn. I'm telling you, Eddie Hearn got the kiss of death, bro. He got the biggest American fighter he ever had, and then you have him less than 7 months, and his stock has dramatically lowered. It hasn't risen from his Showtime days. Somebody tell me I'm lying. I'll wait. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me that Boots' stock is at an all-time high. 2 fights in, 7 months in with Eddie Hearn in rematch room. I'll wait. Tell me that Boots Ennis, his stock is at an all-time high. Tell me I'm lying. Because, see, when I make the videos, when I tweet about it, y'all be like, "Oh, Ego, that's not fair. Oh, Ego, right?" But then when I'm right here, y'all can easily prove me wrong, and y'all don't. Bro, you did 2 fights with Eddie Hearn, and both fights were at Philly, and both fights weren't fights that turned Boots into a star. David Avocado couldn't come out. That was like anticlimactic to me. You hear me? You dropped David Avocado, and then he don't come out for the rest of the fight or whatever. So it just kind of end on a weird, it just end anticlimactic. And he wasn't even the initial opponent. Then you fight Karen, and then you getting touched on. You getting that Omarion. Touch, boom, boom, boom. Touch, boom, boom, boom. Touched. That's what happened. And then now people are looking at Boots like, man, bro, you've been hittable for 2 fights. 2 fights in a row, you look mad hittable. And see, the thing is, I'm a real man, bro. I'm a real man. And I'll never let emotions get in the way of that. So even though me and Crawford could have our differences, I'm going to tell you, from what I've seen in Boots' last 2 fights, he not beating Crawford. And this is coming from a person who I wanted to see Boots versus Crawford. But your fights before the fight are your audition tapes. And I'm telling you, like, bro, the audition tapes they're not hitting enough to beat Crawford in my opinion. And again, everybody that knows my channel, they know I stand for something and they know I put down what I mean. I pushed for the fight and I was like, man, Crawford, why you don't want to fight Boots? That's a good fight. Why you don't want to fight Boots? That's a good fight. I've been pushing for the fight, but you're only as good as your most recent performances. This ain't Villa was in 2023. All your 2024 performances was due. Your 2023 one was Illmatic. That's a 1 hot fight every 2-year average, and that's so lame. Bro, what do I gotta say, like Hove? Y'all want me to say like Hove? Bro, 2 of them shits was due. One was and the other Villa fight was Illmatic. That's a 1 hot fight every 2-year average. Like, what are we talking about? You can't beat Crawford with that. You have to be consistent to beat Crawford. I'll still watch the fight. I ain't gonna front. I'll still watch the fight, but I'm telling you, these last 2 performances have not drove it home for me that Boots is ready for Crawford. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But I have to judge you. Like, you have to judge a person on the current version of them. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a relationship and someone's treating you bad, but in the beginning, in the honeymoon stage, they was treating you good, that kind of don't matter. They're mistreating you now. You feel me? Listen again. If you're in a committed relationship, you've been in a relationship 5 years. The first year, the first 8 months, the honeymoon stages, they treated you wonderful. You have great memories there. But over the years, they progressively started treating you bad. So are you going to hold on to that relationship, judging based on the first 8 months to a year, which you haven't seen those days since then? Or are you going to say, hey, now in this relationship, the person is verbally abusive, physically abusive, treat me bad, don't appreciate me, blah, 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 and judge them off that? Me, I'm judging you off of who you are right now. I'm not. Why would I? Oh, yeah, but in 2014, you treated me good. No, you got to treat me good in 2024. It's like an ongoing thing. And that's what I'm saying with Boots. His best performance to me was Roman Villa 2023. So in his last 4 fights, 2 were Karen, 1 was Villa, and then 1 was David Avocado. I found myself really messing with the Villa fight. That's my favorite Boots fight. So that means you have 3 other performances that kind of left more to be desired in your last 4 fights. That's not good enough to beat Crawford, bro. You have to be 4-4 to beat Crawford. And then you still might not do it. So in the consistency department, Boots hasn't been consistent enough recently. Ever since he got with Eddie Hearn. Funny how that works. Shout out to Kamal Oz. He said, remember Frank Martin G-checking Keyshawn Davis? I'm going to watch it after I get off. Absolutely. I remember that video. He went and checked that boy temperature. Yeah, like, and again, I'm not saying Boots is terrible. Boots is, it just, you have to reimagine based on the pieces that you've seen. And what I'm seeing in Boots right now, like even the corner advice, advice was not phenomenal. Bozy was just like, knock him out. What are you doing? You're getting hit. Walk him down, knock him out. That's not good, bro. There's no like technical advice, no pathway to do that. You're just saying knock him out. I mean, anybody in this room could give Boots that advice. Boots has natural skill and ability. So Kamal or anybody in here could just say knock him out. Man, go in there and knock him out. And to be honest, you got to think of it like this. The puzzle that Karen Chukadzian was presenting, it wasn't just a case of go in there and just knock him out. He was awkward. He was sneaky. So what do you mean just knock him out? Like, it's obviously some complexities there because Boots has had several first-round knockouts or early knockouts. So if he hasn't done it to this point, then there's probably a reason why. And I think that reason why is Karen Chukadzian. He was durable. He was tricky. He was crafty. He was using some angles. He was sneaky at times. So you got to give a fighter more than just knock him out. What are you doing? I'm sure Boots is capable. If he could have easily knocked him out, he would have did it. You know what I mean? So I didn't even like the cornering advice. I like details. The other thing that proves to me that kind of Boots is not ready is some people, they're like, oh, he's trying to impress the Philly crowd. That may be true. But then that's also a sign of inexperience. Because if you're an experienced fighter, you know that, like Canelo got 60 fights. When he's fighting John Ryder and the crowd gets restless, he's not going to fight stupid because he was in Mexico for that fight. He's not going to fight stupid because the crowd is like cussing him out or leaving. He just got to stick to his game plan. Floyd Mayweather, same thing. Floyd don't care if the crowd boo or the crowd mad or the crowd want him to fight toe-to-toe. He going to fight his fight. So if Jaron is, in fact, fighting for the crowd or to impress them, then you've already lost right there. Because I just feel like the quickest way to not look good is to try to look good. You know, and I'll give credit to Keyshawn here, is he fought in Norfolk. He fought in Norfolk, Virginia, and he held it together, and he seemed very calm. They were interviewing Keyshawn on his way out, and I thought that was goofy. Like, I ain't nobody trying to do interviews when they walking out to the fight. But Keyshawn, credit to him, and I'm sure having the Olympic experience and stuff like that helped him. He was insanely calm. I give him props there. He was very calm for the moment, and he was dancing. He looked like he was enjoying himself. So you can't be hasty and, you know, oh, I'm going to fight for the crowd and all that. That's stupid. And then the other thing is, like, if Karen is if this Eastern European that you've already fought is giving you mad problems, look at the Eastern Euros at 54. They are much better and they hit harder. Tell me I'm lying, please. So you can prove to the whole world that you don't know ish about boxing. Please tell me I'm lying. Tell me the Eastern Euros that are at top level, the Boachuks, the Madrimovs, the guys like Murtazailev, tell me they're not like more experienced and more lethal than Karen Chukadasian. And they're bigger than Karen Chukadasian. Boachuk's Ukrainian. If he stands next to, there's probably a picture of Boachuk and Karen somewhere. I guarantee you he bigger. Boachuk looked bigger than Virgil Ortiz. He looked big. His back, he looked like a lichen. His back looked all he had that cobra back. Like, that dude's big. So it's like these are all super dangerous fights, bro. And again, that shows me a level of immaturity. If you already fought this guy, he was durable and crafty. Why would the game plan be to like, oh, we're gonna press a knockout? Like, I understand you want to clean up your work, but you just can't force stuff like that. Madrimov got dummy feints. Facts. Bro, he had Crawford in them early rounds thinking twice and stuff. He got way more. That's what I'm saying. If Karen is tricky, what is Madrimov? Because Madrimov got faster feet than Karen to me, and he was feinting and he bigger and he hit harder. So yeah, man. Right now it looked like it's unraveling for Boots a little bit. It really do. You were supposed to look better than that. It's unraveling because 1 minute he said he want to stay at 147. That's what I'm saying. Things aren't going to script. He said he wanted to stay at 47 and be undisputed, collect all the belts. Now, the first time, like, he looked like vulnerable or whatever versus Karen in the rematch, he talking about he might need to move up. It's about that time. Like, what? Like, you're all over the place, bro. You think Boots can pull it together? I mean, I don't really understand the question. What do you mean pull it together? He won the fight. I don't understand what pull it together really means. It's not that he did, like, the biggest thing is this, is like, my thing is this. You don't move up in weight and the guys hit lighter and softer. That's not gonna ever happen. Like, if you're a cruiserweight like Usyk or Vander Holyfield, and then you move to heavyweight, the guys are hitting harder. That's what it is. So Boots is getting hit flush. And so far, so good. It looks like he has a chin, but that's not something you want to test because it's like, even if someone can't clip you up with one shot, give them 2 or 3 consecutive shots when you're already hurt. That attrition will break you down. You see what I'm saying? So I never been big on no fighter. Oh, let me just rely on my chin. That's stupid. A chin is like a chip in a windshield. That will go away. If rocks keep hitting that windshield, it's gonna shatter. And see, this is the thing. I'm just telling you, like, bro, there's so many things. Like, Boots, like, I was one of the people that said, I see shades of Roy Jones Jr. in Jaron Ennis. But then off of these last 2 performances, we got to, like, pipe that down. Like, although there are a couple similarities, Prime Roy, he was like unupwittable. Like, he was like, Prime Roy is just like, it was just too different, bro. Prime Roy is not fighting like middle of the road dudes and having any struggles. You know what I mean? Tarver is like bigger and he came down from heavyweight and all that and an Olympian. So Tarver is like, he's like a top fighter. Roy Jones wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, see, my thing is this. Roy was showboat against James Toney, a legend in the game. Boots didn't. He started earlier. He was trying to showboat a little bit with Karen, and then he just stopped it because he knew he couldn't. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that to me is a little bit suspect when if you're a showboater, you got to be able to showboat no matter who you're in there with. Does that make sense to you? I don't know if I explained it well. Like, Roy don't care who you are, he's still showboat. Didn't I just say that? A chicken fight. I wouldn't grab the rope, Jim. Don't do that. Like he's gonna, bro. Roy is Roy is Roy. It don't matter who he's in there with. He don't give a. Same thing with, since we talking about Philly. Same thing with Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson didn't care your height. He's still crossing you up. He's still crossing you over. Like it don't matter. He crossed over Jordan. Like he don't care who you are. So I'm all with the showboating and trash talking and showboaters in sports. Some of my favorite athletes have that. Like Kobe Bryant. He had the Mamba mentality. It doesn't matter if it's Jordan. It don't matter who he's against. McGrady, like, it don't matter. Like the Celtics, it's still like Kobe's still like he's Kobe no matter who he's in there with. Boots, what I noticed in the Karen fight is he was talking to the crowd and like sticking his tongue out and, you know, showboaty stuff early in the fight. And then you know, try to do some do-si-do. Like there's a moment he hurt Karen and he tried to do some like Matrix type stuff. But then Karen was unbothered by all of it. And then I feel like for the rest of the fight, Boots, he stopped doing it. Like there's no more, all that showy stuff was out the window. Ben Whitaker, same thing. When Ben Whitaker fought that guy, Cameron or whatever the dude is, like all that showy stuff like was minimized. So if you're gonna be a showboater, you got to be able to do that no matter who you're in there with. Because when you don't, then now we know what it is. Like you in there kind of struggling. Imagine like Allen Iverson afraid to try the crossover against somebody. That means they got you locked up. So, yeah, Boots just left more to be desired, to be honest. Shout out to Andre Noble. What's up? Anyway, I'll be back with some more heat. I just want to get on here. We got to get back to some of these lives that people have been asking me about the lives. So stay tuned to the channel. I got more stuff to be dropping soon. Deuces.